Hey guys, Russ Lyman here, and welcome to my pickup video. I'm going to show you all the goodies I picked up at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo. Coming up. So first, check out our cool media badges that we got. I got hooked up so I could take some cool video, walk around, get footage of the whole expo. They had an Atari theme going on, really neat. Kind of matches the program. So here's the program to the show. Again, looks like that Atari cover there. So one of my very first pickups was a toy, and I was super excited to find it. Psychro from Earthworm Jim. I picked up another one of these figures. I got a bunch at Retro World Expo, so now I'm closer to completing the set. So I ended up getting him for 13 bucks. 15 on the tag here. He said if I had exact change, he'd give it to me for 13, and I did. He did have another one of the Earthworm Jim figures that I needed, but he was asking 25 bucks for it. I believe it was this one here, so I'm not sure if that one's just harder to come by, and yeah, 25 bucks seemed pretty steep. So I was gonna come back on Sunday near closing time and maybe, you know, offer him like 18 bucks or 15 bucks and see if he would take it, but someone picked it up, so I don't know what they bought it for, but they grabbed it. One of my next pickups is an awesome book called Playing with Power, and it looks kind of like an NES game, and I like how it comes out here. Boom! So it's got the remote there on both sides, and you open it up like this. This has a majority of the NES games in it, and it has a lot of walkthrough aspects. Here's some dungeons from The Legend of Zelda, so it could show you where all the items are. Super Mario 3, all the maps on here, Giant World. You can find out all the hints and tricks in here, getting one-ups. Really cool. I'm definitely gonna go through it and check out some of my games. You know, I'll pull a game aside and grab this book and see if I can find all the cool hints. Really cool. I think I picked it up for 25 bucks, and you can get this, you know, at Barnes & Noble, Amazon, or any of those fine bookstores. Then I went over and talked to my buddy John Riggs. I got to finally meet him in person and chatted up with him. We've been talking online, going back and forth, and I picked up one of the homebrew games he was selling at his booth called Germ Squashers. And this was for sale at a previous event, and all the money went to Children's Miracle Network. So it's got the box copy here, and it came with some extra goodies. So here's the cart. It's white, and it's got the artwork right on there. So it has kids here holding the needles, and I guess they're putting the cure into the germs or whatever the virus is. And also came with a cool manual, and it actually opens up this way instead of like sideways. And it has all the stuff in here. Little sketches in there, pretty cool. And then it came with this little stand that you can set up and display your NES cart. Basically it has these little tabs here, and you insert them like so, and then you can pop your game right on there like that, and then display it on your shelf, and it says Germ Squashers. Kinda cool. Then I was checking out a couple more homebrews. They had a full table set up with all these cool games that you can play, and I tried out this one, and I picked this guy up for, I believe it was 40 bucks, and it's complete in box. Assimilation. Simulation. And basically you play as a UFO abducting humans. It plays kind of like a side scroller top down thing there. So you're the UFO there, and you abduct the people through here, and then you can choose if you want to anal probe them, brainwash. It has a meter up top here that fills up, and depending on which one you choose, it takes longer to fill this up. And you go to each level. There's a whole bunch of levels. I was playing it on Sunday night when we got back from the expo. It's a good time. Definitely worth picking up or checking out. I will be doing a Let's Play on the channel, so stay tuned for that. Then I was talking to this cool guy, Tim, that had a NES homebrew game that he made that plays with the power pad. You don't really see too many games utilizing the power pad, so I asked him about it. He told me a whole backstory on it, and it's called Tailgate Party. Comes with the manual. I got a loose copy. It was 35 bucks for the loose copy. Came with the manual and the cart, and a cool dust sleeve that says ORAP Games. That's the company there. But basically this plays like the game Cornhole. And you have to make some bean bags, or if you have your own, but you toss them onto the power pad, and that's how you score in the game. And there's a couple different options on how to play, but it's cool. It's set up in, when you're looking on the screen, you're in a parking lot, and you have to go to like parking lot A, and you fight the guy there, then parking lot B, and you work your way up to the main event. Really cool guy. Definitely gonna do some gameplay of this. It's gonna be a little hard to capture, but it should be a good time. And he said he's hopefully working on a sequel called Tailgate the After Party, and it's gonna revolve around house party games like beer pong and stuff like that, so that'd be kind of interesting to see. Then I was checking out a bunch of game manuals, and I realized I didn't have the manual for Zoda's Revenge, Star Tropics 2. I've been playing the game on the channel here, and I didn't have the manual to look through, so that's good. Now I can add it to my box and make it a complete in-box section there. Oh, look at that cool picture. That's my uncle in the game. So cool to have that. And I ended up talking to the guy, and he did split up. He had a box copy of Mick Kids, and I have it loose with the manual, and I just wanted the box. Gave him 20 bucks for it. It's in so-so condition, but just love the box art. Love playing this game. It's pretty much a Mario 3 clone. If you haven't played it, definitely check it out. Mick Kids. And I went by one of the local artists booth, and they had some really cool pictures of video game characters, a bunch of other stuff, and I got me a Samus kissing a little Metroid. Looks so cute. Love it. It was only $4, so why not? Then one of my last pickups of the show was 10 bucks. Cool t-shirt. This guy had a bunch of t-shirts, all local stuff, and I had to get this. Boom, Portland. And it's all written in like a video game type font. Sweet. And those were all the pickups at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo, but I did end up going on Tuesday in Seattle to Pink Gorilla Games. Kelsey, you guys might have seen her on Metal Jesus' Rocks channel, or she has her own YouTube channel as well, and she owns the store there, so I decided to check it out because I was in Seattle, and I picked up a few things there. This is their little mascot, the Pink Gorilla, so I got this cool enamel pin, so I'll be putting that on my bag. And I picked up a loose Sega CD game, The Adventures of Willie Beamish, 10 bucks. I don't mind getting them loose because I ordered a bunch of blue DVD cases, and I just print the game art, and this way they fit on the shelf, and I don't have to hassle with the Sega CD cases being taller and cracked and all that jazz, and usually can get the games cheaper. So this is a fun, kind of like a point and click adventure, and I don't know, I just enjoyed playing it growing up. And I didn't have a copy, I must have lost it, but I had to pick up Resident Evil for the original PlayStation. Yeah, this one's a good one. I had seen a long box copy at the show, but it was definitely beat up, and you know, I wanted it to be in somewhat good condition. So those are all the pickups I ended up getting. Hopefully you guys enjoyed them. Let me know what your favorite pickup was that I got. Or if you guys went to the Portland Retro Gaming Expo and had some pickups, let me know in the comments below what you got. I'm still going through all my footage. I end up shooting about 2 hours worth of footage, so I gotta condense that down to about 15-20 minutes of video. But hopefully I will have that up within a week or so. But next Tuesday, I will definitely have the vlog back. I'll be able to film now that I'm not on vacation at the game store and get some footage there, and we'll get back into the swing of things with the video game vlog. As always, guys, I appreciate you watching. Be sure to follow me on all these social media links so you're up to date on all the cool stuff that I'm doing. And be sure to hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. And as always, I'm Russ Lyman, and I'll see you next video.